Welcome to this explainer on the Winter War, aka one of history's absolutely biggest military miscalculations. Let's jump in.
Think about it. How does a massive army of millions fail to conquer just 3.5 million people?
Well, in late 1939, the Soviets demanded a 32-kilometer buffer zone. Finland's response? A very hard no.
Stalin's generals confidently promised victory in literally 2 weeks. Man, were they completely wrong. On paper, total mismatch. Finland had barely 300,000 soldiers going up against millions of Soviet troops.
But Finland had a massive equalizer, guys. Their soldiers intimately knew every single forest and frozen lake.
These ski troops moved like ghosts through dense woods, while Soviet columns stayed completely stuck on roads.
Which led to their deadliest trick, trapping those Soviet columns in isolated, frozen pockets called mottis.
The execution was brutal. Let them advance, cut them off completely, and leave them with zero supplies.
And these pockets plunged to minus 40 degrees. Absolutely no hope for those trapped Soviet soldiers.
So all this tactical brilliance reaches a truly crazy climax at the Battle of Suomussalmi.
Get this, a tiny Finnish force of 11,000 entirely surrounded and wiped out 2 full Soviet divisions.
That's 45,000 men defeated, just left frozen solid in the snow right where they fell.
The whole world watched in total shock as the planet's largest army ground to a frozen halt.
But the most important spectator watching this whole disaster unfold? Yep, it was Adolf Hitler.
Hitler saw the Red Army's terrible performance and basically called it a colossus with feet of clay.
Fully convinced the Soviet Union could be crushed easily, Hitler immediately started planning his own invasion.
Now, Finland did sign a 1940 peace treaty, losing some land but miraculously keeping their independence.
But that false lesson Hitler took from Finland's brilliance, it would eventually cost 27 million lives.
So, how differently would history look today if Hitler hadn't completely underestimated the powerful frozen wilderness?